Urgent Pittsburgh Steelers fans. Do not miss this. What just happened? You won't believe this one. But before we reveal the big news, make sure to subscribe to the channel, because here we bring you daily videos with the latest Pittsburgh Steelers updates. And to not miss anything, activate the notifications. Alright, Steelers Nation, buckle up because what I'm about to share with you is nothing short of extraordinary. You've probably heard whispers around the league, seen some highlights, maybe caught the buzz on social media, but today, we're diving deep into a story that's already causing ripples across the NFL community. It's about a young quarterback who's just recently caught everyone's attention, not just for his talent but for his work ethic, his attitude, and the potential he's showing for the Steelers' future. That quarterback is Will Howard, and let me tell you, he's making waves even before stepping onto Heinz Field for his first game as a Pittsburgh Steelers player. So, how did this all start? Well, it's not every day that a rookie, especially a quarterback, manages to impress the coaching staff so profoundly before even taking the field. This particular story is about dedication, grit, and an attitude that reminds us all why we love this game. Will Howard, who played at Ohio State, is already being described by those who know him best as a guy with a special work ethic, and that's no exaggeration. During the NFL draft, the Steelers saw something in him, something that went beyond just tape and stats. They saw a guy who's willing to put in the extra hours, who's hungry to learn, and who's got that fire inside to succeed at the highest level. Now, here's where it gets really interesting. According to his mother, Maureen, Howard was so eager to get to work after being drafted that he didn't even wait for the team to tell him to rest. The Steelers, understanding that rookies need some time to acclimate, initially gave him the weekend off. But Howard? He didn't take that as an excuse to relax. No, sir. The very next day, Monday, he was already reaching out to Steelers quarterbacks coach Tom Arth for playbook details, asking for additional insights, looking to get a head start on understanding the system. That kind of initiative? That's exactly what the Steelers coaching staff loves to see. It's that relentless drive that sets him apart from many others. And let me tell you, Steelers coaches are already blown away by this guy. They see in Howard a mentality that's rare among rookies. It's reminiscent of some of the best stories in Steelers history, players who came into the league with a chip on their shoulder and a determination to prove themselves. Howard's dedication echoes the obsession that Najee Harris had during his rookie season, where he was so committed to film study that coaches had to tell him to go home. That kind of passion, that hunger to improve every single day, that's what transforms a talented player into a franchise cornerstone. What makes Howard's story even more compelling is his performance at Ohio State, a program known for producing NFL-ready talent. Transferring from Kansas State to Ohio State was a bold move, and it paid off. He was a multi-year starter at Kansas State, but it was during his time at Ohio State that he truly elevated his game. Especially in his final season, Howard took a significant leap, throwing for over 4,000 yards, something that doesn't happen every day in college football. His accuracy was top-notch, with a staggering 73% completion rate, and he finished the season with 35 touchdowns against just 10 interceptions. Those are the kinds of numbers that scouts and NFL coaches drool over, and the Steelers certainly noticed. But numbers aren't everything, right? It's the intangibles, leadership, resilience, work ethic, that really make a player stand out. And Howard has shown all of those in spades, especially during Ohio State's postseason run. His response to adversity, particularly at the end of the regular season, caught the attention of everyone. Instead of folding under pressure, he responded by playing some of the best football of his career, leading the Buckeyes through the playoffs with poise and determination. That's the kind of mentality that head coach Mike Tomlin and the Steelers love to see in their quarterbacks. They've always valued guys who can handle pressure, who can inspire their teammates, and who won't shy away from tough situations. Speaking of Tomlin, he's been vocal about what he sees in Howard. The head coach emphasized that how a quarterback responds to adversity is what truly defines them, and Howard's recent playoff performance was a testament to that. His leadership, his ability to make plays under pressure, and his relentless drive to improve are exactly what Pittsburgh's coaching staff was looking for. They want a guy who's not just talented but also has that it factor, the intangibles that can elevate the entire team. Now, reflecting on the current roster, the Steelers are in an interesting position. They have a veteran, Kenny Pickett, who's still young but has shown flashes of brilliance. Yet, the organization is clearly looking towards the future, and Howard's arrival signals that they're serious about building a quarterback room that's competitive and hungry. The NFL is a league where the margin for error is razor thin, and having a backup like Howard, who's proven himself to be a dedicated worker and a quick learner, could be a huge asset down the road. Let's also talk about his style of play. Howard is a pocket passer with a calm demeanor, but he's also mobile enough to extend plays when needed. His college tape shows a guy who can make all the throws, deep balls, tight window throws, and quick, accurate passes. His arm strength is solid, and his decision-making is mature beyond his years. What's exciting is that he's still developing, and with the right guidance, he could become a real threat in the NFL. The Steelers' offensive system, which emphasizes smart decision-making and strategic play, seems like a perfect fit for him. But beyond the X's and O's, it's really about his attitude. You see players with all the talent in the world, but if they lack the work ethic or the mental toughness, their careers can stall. Howard appears to have both in spades. That's why the Steelers' coaching staff, including Tomlin and offensive coordinator Matt Canada, are already impressed. They see in him a guy who's willing to put in the extra work, who's eager to learn from the veterans, and who's got that natural leadership quality that can inspire a team. Now, Pittsburgh fans, I know what you're thinking. We've seen this story before, right? Young quarterback comes in with a lot of hype, and sometimes it takes time to see him develop into a starter. But what makes Howard different? Well, it's his mindset. His approach to the game, the way he's already making an effort to get ahead, it's a sign that he's not just here to be a backup or a project. He's here to compete, to earn his shot, and to be a key part of the Steelers' future plans. And let's not forget, the Steelers have a proud history of developing quarterbacks. From Terry Bradshaw to Ben Roethlisberger, the organization has always valued resilience, intelligence, and the ability to lead. Howard's story, his work ethic, and his potential fit perfectly into that proud tradition. The question now is, how soon will we see him on the field? Will he get some reps in the upcoming preseason? Could he challenge for a starting role down the line? Those are questions that only time will answer, but one thing's for sure, his arrival has already sparked excitement and hope for Steelers fans hungry for a new chapter at quarterback. Now, looking ahead, the Steelers' offseason is shaping up to be one of the most intriguing in recent memory. The team's defense remains stout, anchored by stars like T.J. Watt and Minkah Fitzpatrick, but the offense has been in a bit of a transition phase. The addition of a guy like Will Howard could be a game-changer, not just as a backup but potentially as a future franchise quarterback. The team's front office and coaching staff are clearly investing in the future, and Howard is a big part of that puzzle. And for you, the Steelers faithful, it's about patience and belief. Every great quarterback in NFL history had to go through ups and downs, learning the game, earning the respect of teammates, and proving their worth day after day. Howard's already demonstrating that he's willing to do whatever it takes. His story is just beginning, and I think we're going to see a lot more of him in the coming seasons. The NFL is a league that rewards perseverance, talent, and mental toughness, and from what we've seen so far, Howard ticks all those boxes. So, in summary, Steelers fans, keep an eye on this young man. His work ethic, his leadership, and his talent are already catching the attention of everyone in Pittsburgh and beyond. It's rare to find a rookie quarterback with such a mindset, and I genuinely believe we're witnessing the start of something special. Whether he's holding a clipboard, coming in for a few snaps, or eventually taking the reins as a starter, Howard's journey is one to watch. The Steelers are building something exciting, and this story is just getting started. So stay tuned, stay excited, and let's see how this young quarterback's story unfolds. Because one thing's for sure, Will Howard's name will be one we'll be talking about for years to come, and Pittsburgh, get ready for an exciting ride ahead. And now, Pittsburgh Steelers fans, I want to hear from you. What's your take on this? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. Your opinion matters so much to us and to the Steelers. Do you see Howard as the next great quarterback for the franchise? Are you impressed with his attitude and work ethic? Or do you think he still has a long road ahead? Whatever it is, I want to know. And don't forget, I'll be back soon with more updates, more news, and more in-depth analysis of everything happening around the Steelers. So, stay tuned, stay loyal, and let's keep the passion alive. The best is yet to come, and I can't wait to see what this young star will achieve in the black and gold. Thanks for watching, and as always, go Steelers!